every time you are near me. You put a spell on me.
This was a low budget production. Straight out of low cash. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Joe, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, this is Tom.
And I'm Joe.
And this is Know Huntsville, another episode here at Pinhook Provision Studios, right? Our new studio space.
Beautiful space.
Great guys at Pinhook Provisions providing us this great space. Also, you should check those guys out because they're doing good stuff with the food trucks here in town. Also, big ups to our sponsor, Yellowhammer. Great beer over there. And also to CW, the Valley CW, who we are just partnering up and talking about our new show that's coming to TV. Right, Mike? That's happening. All right. So we're actually going to have our first show air November 21st, 4 p.m. We have a big viewing party over at Yellowhammer to celebrate. So guys, check that out. We have some great guests. We're going to talk about those later. But more importantly, we're here with Gus Hergert to talk about his new album that just dropped and the band that comes with him. Guys, thanks so much for coming in and playing some music with us.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
And drinking some beer.
Yeah.
You can't beat that, right?
Warm beer.
So, all right, take it easy. All right, but let's talk about the new album. Gus, this is your second time on our show, right? So now you brought the
Thank you for
band,
having
which
me
is
back.
good.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely, you're a great guest. So that's why we liked having you on. But the reason we're talking to you today is about the new album that just dropped back in July, right?
July 18th.
July 18th at 7 p.m.
That's
That
right.
album drops. So, scrambled eggs with cheese. So talk to us. Let's start with the name of the album. What the hell is scrambled eggs and cheese with about? Let's talk about that.
Well, it was my ex-girlfriend's favorite breakfast. And
Uh-oh.
it ended up being the title track. And
He's getting deep already, man.
just diving right on in.
Oh, they'll hear the song. It's beautiful.
Very nice
And,
song. Like I said, I got a little teary. It was really
He does that to us.
He does. Last time he did that to us, pretty bad too, right?
It wasn't intended to be the name of the album, but everybody was just like, man, I like scrambled eggs with cheese. Why don't we? I'm like, I don't.
And on the back of the album, we got the skillet there, representing the scrambled egg and cheese.
So I
nice.
stewed on it, and I thought it was a good idea too.
All right. How many tracks we got on this album?
12. I think 12.
And this is your second album, right?
This is.
But
Second
importantly,
album.
this is the first one you kind of made at your pop studio, right?
This is the first one done at Downing Sound Studios.
Downing Sound Studios here in Huntsville.
Yes.
Your dad runs that.
He does.
So
at
it's a
his
family
house.
affair
It's
now,
a-
right?
It's a house studio, but it's pretty legit. We're running 2-inch tape machines, and
Right.
we're having a good old time over there. It was founded in '76 when he's trying to pay his way through college, so he did some recording and stuff, and it's come a long way since then.
Nice.
Having fun with it.
So, well, talk a little bit about the album. So talk about some of the songs that you put on this. What's different about this album than from your last album?
Production-wise, it's definitely stepped up. My dad did a great job with that.
Right.
The players on this one are, is the Steady Rollers, are the Steady Rollers.
It's all right.
And that's just these two guys and Ryan Tillery, but he couldn't make it today. And I think it's a whole lot tighter as a whole. The first album was great players too, but they were kind of like, hey, can you come today and play some music?
Right.
But I don't know. I think my songwriting has progressed a little bit. Have been having a great time doing it.
Well, that's really what matters, right? So talk about some of the shows that you might coming up, where people can kind of come out and check you out.
I think the October
Double
17th.
check that, yeah. I kept it handy.
Lone Goose Saloon. Lone Goose Saloon.
We got Lone Goose Saloon coming up,
October
right? In October.
17.
All right.
And a couple. The second and third will be at the Docks in Scottsboro, but
Yeah.
In Scottsboro.
this might not be out by then.
Yeah.
we
And,
can try.
yeah, November 7th, we're at Voodoo Lounge.
The Voodoo Lounge, right?
Yeah.
I think we got a sports page gig in November as well. 27.
I do believe you're right.
Maybe.
All right. So it's not too hard to find you guys playing out here in town. You got a couple
No.
of different gigs going on, and
Yeah.
you do some solo stuff too outside these guys, right?
I do a lot of solo stuff
Nice.
here and there, everywhere. But yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you guys think of the Huntsville music scene as a whole, right? Because every time we have a new music guest on, we kind of talk about the scene here getting bigger. It seems like it's getting better. There's a lot of collaborations. I know you're in a couple different bands, and we see that happening more often than not. We see a lot of people who are, they're in multiple bands just because the town here kind of supports that and kind of enables that. So talk to me about what you guys think about the music scene.
Go ahead. You're in it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you pretty much nailed it. I mean, the reason why I play with a bunch of different people is because I just want to keep working, but
Right.
But like you said, there's a lot of talent around here.
Who else are you playing with, right?
I play with Amy McCarley,
Right.
and I play with Astronomical Blues Society.
Okay.
And they're like a three-piece kind of power trio thing, you know.
Nice.
But yeah, and these guys.
Right.
And that is Matt Ross, right?
Hi, yes.
All right, who we got over here? Since we're introducing everybody.
Conway, I've been playing with Gus for, was it 6 years, 7 years?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we worked together for a little bit,
Okay.
and he's like, one day he said, "Hey, you want to come out and play? I'm playing by myself.
Right.
You know, if you want a place to play out, you know, other than your room." And you can,
He played by himself in his room.
Yeah.
You get girls better if you go out and play rather than just sitting around all the time.
So I went one night at Bandito, I think it was, and
Right.
just stuck. So we've been playing together for.
But sadly,
6 or
you're
7
taking
years.
off. You're
I
leaving
am.
our great town, right?
Oh,
That's too
man.
Going to Colorado, I got where everybody in Alabama was going.
Is that right?
Everybody I
They-
talk to, they're like, "Oh, my cousin lives there," you know, or I'm moving out in 2 weeks. Actually, you know, just
So we're auditioning for a new guitarist then, Gus? Is that what's happening right here?
Well,
Joe can play.
Ukulele mostly.
we got a few people that like to play with us. Chad Reeves and
Okay.
Scott Johnson.
Uh-huh.
But Billy Smart has stepped up, and he's been taking most
Okay.
of the load, and we've been we really enjoy playing with him. He's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, they're all
killer player.
awesome. They're all
Nice.
killer
so
players.
good.
So tell me, are you going to tour at all for this album, or what's kind of how are you going to promote this the most? And again, you guys can get this album on iTunes. Also, you have a Facebook
Yep,
page, which if
Facebook.
you go and look up Gus Hergert, you can probably find more information about where you can get the album.
Mm-hmm.
But and then it was cool because you gave me the album, and then it comes with a CD
Yeah, it
too,
comes
which
with
is
a
really
CD,
neat.
yep.
Like it's kind of a good
Oh,
way to
Actually, it
promote it.
says to Know Huntsville, so I'm part of that too. So you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's what when I say me, I meant the show, Joe. That's what I mean by that.
Late now.
You can have the vinyl, I'll take the CD, and we'll kind of split it that way. So, are you guys going to do some touring at all, or what do you think?
You know, he's got a day job.
Right,
He's
it's tough.
leaving. Ryan's got
You're
a
taking
family.
off,
Yeah.
right?
It would be hard to get this band to go touring, but I would be totally all
I
about
think
it.
we can figure it out.
We
though.
could-
So it's the band holding you back, basically, is what you're saying right now. I got you. I understand that.
Well, you guys play a lot of area. There's no shortage of places you can see you guys. Though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are always playing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to put a band together and do it. I'd want it to be these guys.
Okay, there you go.
So I just
Very loyal, very sweet, Gus. That's
So
how
to
we.
answer your
That's how we've
question,
known him.
Very poor.
Well, guys, we're really excited that you guys came in. You played your first song. It's beautiful. I mean, the music
really
you always
good,
play,
yeah.
Gus. It's really great. You really impress us every time. So it's nice to have you back. I'm really excited to listen to the new album. Everybody should come out and check this guy out. Check these guys out. Check on the Facebook and again iTunes. You can get the music. Gus Hergert, I appreciate you coming in and looking forward to playing some more music here.
man, thank y'all for having us. We
Oh, yeah.
love doing it.
Absolutely. And then, of course, big thanks to Pinhook Provisions for giving us a studio space, Yellow Hammer Brewery for the beer, Dr. Barbecue, who has catered us once again. What a great guy. And just all the great support that we're receiving here in town has been amazing. With our new announcement with the partnership of the Valley CW, having our first TV show again, November 21st. 4 p.m. is our airing. We're going to have a big party over at Yellowhammer to kind of celebrate it. So please check us out at knowhuntsville.com. Thanks to everybody here. Raise a glass. All right. Joe, thank you for hanging out with me. It's always nice. No problem. All right. Good? Get everything? Want to clap us out? Whatever.